Seems like Scout Tregold needs help again. I'm not sure what's going on, but he asked for you specifically. You should probably go see what he needs. It better not be more issues with the lizard folk.
Company Yargo pays me well, but they ain't paying me enough to get skewered by lizards. While you were off killing lizard folk, I got a message from our scouting party we sent off a few days ago. I figured they were dead, but I guess they're tougher than I give them credit for. According to their message, not only are they alive, but they found something beyond the swamp. I'm going to relay this back to base camp. Why don't you trek on ahead and meet up with them to see what they found? I haven't lived this long by being brave.
Company Yargo came here to find sky ships. If these lizards want to get in the way, it's their funeral. Finally, the expedition sends us another hand. There's an abandoned pirate town and fort up ahead, but it's been taken over by lizard folk. You look like you can handle yourself pretty well. Maybe you can help us out. These lizards want to fight.
I'm getting an influx of concerning reports, with eyes and ears everywhere, but we're spread thin. Let's get what we came for and get out! Heard from one of my scouts, they've spotted a cave near the river. Looking over all the maps we found, it's completely uncharted, so it's probably not holding anything valuable. But Vustir did mention it looks perfect for cultivating edible mushrooms. We need all the food we can get. Leave it to a drow to know all about caves and mushrooms, right? Anyway, I doubt that it's uninhabited, so do me a favor and clear it out, will you? not out of the waters yet, but at least we can take a breath. Oh, you found a brood mother in there? That explains all the spiders. Hopefully with her gone, we'll have less of those 8-legged pests crawling about, and something else to eat other than hardtack. Now, I seem to remember someone mentioning a mushroom cookbook. We've got a problem. We've started constructing our burial site for our recently deceased, and I've just received reports of gnoll activity. You can probably guess what that means. Our burial site has turned into their personal banquet hall. Put an end to this. Our dead deserve a modicum of respect.
I hope we can salvage something useful to show Miss Yargo. Are they dead? Good. Satisfying their taste for carrion on the bodies of our fallen? That's going too far.
just received reports of suspicious activity. A gnoll bearing strange marks is leading a pack to uncover ruins? As if the gnoll problem couldn't get any worse. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be anything good. We need to deal with this, and fast.
Shaven's been gone for a while. He's probably found something interesting.
Thanks for dealing with the dirty gnolls. I've sent those reports to Ire and Vustir, but I've not heard anything back yet. It's quite unusual. In the meantime, I'll dispatch a scouting party to investigate the ruins. Those gnolls were looking for something.
These lizards want to
It's not going to be easy to search this place as thoroughly as we'd like. Miss Yargo said to leave no stone unturned. But that's kind of hard when most of the stones are in the swamp. Hey, you can probably help me out here. We need someone to search the hovels the lizard folk have set up, in case they've collected anything useful. I know it's not very nice to ransack their houses, but, well, Thoros wants to kill them anyway. So, at least it's not the worst thing we'll be doing to them, right? We also sent a scout out a little while ago to take a look around, but we haven't heard back from him. Oh, I'm sure he's fine, but can you try and find him? His name is Shaben Shortcloak. Shaben's been gone for a while. He's probably found something interesting.
There's a town up ahead the swamp's turned into a mud hole. Just the kind of place the lizard folk like. The place is crawling with them, and that's a big problem for us. One of our scouts went out there and hasn't come back. My guess, the lizards killed him, or he escaped and he can't make it back to us. Go cut through the lizards in town and see if you can't find our man. He's a halfling, named Shaben Shortcloak. Where in the blazes are the reinforcements I requested?
Shoot it!
Hard to tell if the Sky Pirates thought that carving a huge skull into the entrance to their fort would keep looters out, or if they just thought it looked good. Too bad there aren't any of them left to ask. Oh, good, good. Someone else is here. Forget about salvage in the sunken part of town. This Skull Fortress is where the treasure is. What? Thoris thought I was stuck out here? Oh, no. I could have gone back any time I liked. The lizards in town are easy to sneak by. I'm here because there's treasure in this fort, and I mean to find it. I was hoping maybe the lizards hadn't moved into the fortress proper, but no dice. I snuck in earlier and managed to look around a bit before I was chased out. It looked like the lizards in the fort are kept in line by a couple of the big black scales. If the pirates' sky ships are still somewhere on the island, this fort is bound to have some kind of clue as to where they are. Probably a bunch of treasure too. We need to take out the lizards inside the fort, which means we need to take out those black scales. There's gotta be some loot inside this fort. Nice, nice. Good work. One more step towards being able to do some real salvage work in there. I noticed something strange when I was scouting out the inside of this fort earlier. No treasure. Not one shred of pirate plunder. Where did it all go? The lizards have no use for it. I think I know where it went. There's a trap door in the back of the fort that I took a peek down before getting chased out. It leads into some kind of dungeon. Oh, I bet they've stashed it down there. You'd have to be crazy to go down there with all the lizard folk, though. No chance anyone would make it out alive. Skull Fortress, eh? Good name. Hard to tell if the Sky Pirates thought that carving a huge skull into the entrance to their fort would keep looters out, or if they just thought it looked good. Too bad there aren't any of them left to ask. You actually went down beneath the fort? You're crazy! I can't believe you made it out. And you're saying the Sky Pirates are still here? Only they're undead? Ooh, that's gonna change our plans a little bit. If only these lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier.
Why couldn't we have landed on a nice warm beach? Who in their right mind makes their home in a swamp? So, Chopin's alive. That's some good news, at least. Shame about the others. Lizard, undead pirates, spiders, take your pick on what'll attack us next.